video is a tribute to Richard Luna, who was a friend and mentor that passed away October the 24th of 2021 of the COVID-19. And I've been thinking, how's there a way I could honor his memory as a friend and as a mentor? What can I do to represent him and just have fun with all the knowledge that I've learned through him through all the years? And I came up with two things I'd like to do for him. One, I'd like to raise a kit or two of his birds. A couple of weeks ago, I contacted his widow, and she was kind enough to let me pick out some pairs to breed. And with that, let me just get back to a story about that. Back in 1998, I was the RD at the area where I resided in, and I remember picking up the late great Monty Nebo at the airport. I had him for 2 days, and I picked his brains, and very knowledgeable man, very good person too, good soul. And so he asked me a question one day. He asked me, so who do you associate with in the roller hobby? I said, well, associate with Dave Sanchez and Richard Espinoza and Richard Luna. And he goes, Richard Luna, you know him? I go, well, yeah. He goes, I visited him when I was out here in Southern California, and he flew some of the fastest pigeons I've seen. I mean, great control with quality. And he had some real good looking color pigeons. So I thought about that comment he said years ago. I figured, how can I do something for him for that? And I had an idea. What you see here is representative of probably the color birds that Monty Nebo saw back in 1998, 97, I guess, and at Richard's residence in Garden Grove, California. So these are samples of the colors that he probably saw flying. Now, I'm going to bring out birds one at a time and show you how Richard basically made these birds, but they had to be quality with them. His number one golden rule, Luna's golden rule, was no compromise when it comes to quality, and that has always stuck with me. So here's a lavender here, a lavender tick. Nice ticking, medium. So what I've done is I don't breed lavenders to lavenders. Yes, I'll get a bunch of pretty lavenders, but they won't have that quality that I want. I don't want to waste my time flying birds are just gonna just flip and tail sit or roll not with quality. So what I do with, say for instance, my lavenders, I'll bring in a dun, I'll bring in a black, or I'll bring in a blue check. The reason why is because you want hard, solid color, solid pigeons that will bring in good quality. Now, say for instance, I got 6 to 8 babies from the lavender, and if I decide to pick a black south or a dun or a red check hen, the most important thing is you want to do percentages. And so if you have 6 babies, 8 babies, you might get, hopefully, I think with this family, you get 3 of them, they'll be quality spinners. But they might not be lavenders. There might be an off color of mismarked, a blue check, so they might be a mismarked lavenders, but that's fine. If that bird could show that spin within 1 year, I'll put that bird back into the mother or father, or in my case, with this family, I'll throw it in something that's related to, and I know that you're gonna get closer to get a true spinning Birmingham roller that's a lavender. So I've always tried to do that, and the percentages are good. Same with these yellows here. I got yellows, your yellow cells. Yellow spangles or white flights or badges. This is a kit pigeon that pulled out of my kit box. She's a good 20-footer right now. I get creams. another kid pigeon. I get creams, bulleye. She's an older kid pigeon that I stocked last year. She was a good 30 to 50 feet, and just awe when I see her just came out of the sky, just with authority, coming to that spin. With these light orange bars, yellows, or yellow marked pigeons, I don't put yellows together because that's soft feather. Yes, I'll have a lot of pretty yellows again, but you want the quality. Again, I'll throw this dun cock right here. Father was a black sow. The mother was a recessive red that had dilute behind it. Here you go, I got this black model. It's an older cock, 10 years old. I will not put models together, black models together, because they won't last a year of constant hard training. I know within my family, I know it. So I never cross models together. I'll use a recessive red hen, or I'll use a blue check, or I'll use a dun. I'll even use a dilute, but I will not put models together because, again, I'm defeating the purpose. You want quality. So I know the percentages are high that if you breed 6 babies, you're going to get a couple of them that are going to withstand the whole year and be good, decent quality pigeons. So red spangled cock. I like my birds medium to small. He's a little large, like his distant cousin, the dilute cockbird over here. They get it from their ancestral grandmother, my knockout hen. But that's okay. You know, it's just what it is. It pops up, but I prefer them medium to small. But he was a good 40-footer. He's an older cockbird too. Again, I wouldn't put spangles and spangles together. I like to mix in a hard color with that. But I will throw a dilute in, because that, as the story goes on, I'll tell you how the dilutes are just as more frequent than my recessive reds. When I mean frequency, I mean they have better percentage of quality spinners. Again, it's about percentages. Here's my dilute family right here. I have a lot of recessive reds that, to me, in my family, they bring in quality of roll, quality of spin, percentage-wise. I don't look for frequency. I mean, I like to have frequency, but it's not, to me, it's a little bit hard to do. When I want frequency that's going to set up, roll hard, go back to the kit. Not just wings everywhere, flipping, scoring points. No, it's all about quality. So, this recessive red hen was in my 2021 fall team. She was a good 30 to 60 feet, mostly 40 to 60 feet. Probably one of the fastest pigeons and deepest pigeons I ever bred. She has dilute in her background. She has hard colors in the background. She has black, dilute, and she has dun. Here's another black South cockbird. Was a good 30 to 40 feet. Nice style, great velocity. 2021 fall team pigeon. His father is a pepperhead, black pepperhead. The mother is a dilute pepperhead. With my dilutes, I've learned that they bring frequency to my pigeons too, but with quality. I've been impressed with them because they're soft color birds, but I don't make dilutes to lutes together. I don't make two dilutes because they'll be too hot after 6 months, and that's not acceptable. I get a lot of badges in dilutes. This little hen was a 40-footer. Silver bar, bearded hen. I would make this done onto her. Here's this dilute cockbird. He's a cockbird. He was a good 40-footer. A little long, like his ancestral grandmother. I would make this cockbird this little pepper head right here. She's young. She's my kit bird. She's my kit loft. She's a good 15 feet snappy. I hope she lasts the whole year with this training, but I would cross this with her because I know the colors behind it. Again, I would not put two dilutes together. I would cross it with the hard to soft feather, but behind these birds are dark pigeons. Here's a blue chick spread. Father was a black self-cock. The hen was a dilute. Rich feather. She was a good 25-footer. I would put this blue chick hen onto a dilute cock. And again, the percentage of the babies. That's what I'm looking for. Breed six or eight of them. You're gonna have at least 2 or 3 that are gonna be worth watching. Good spin with quality. Here's a red checker hen that's from the kid box. She's a good 20-footer. I would cross that into either a dilute cock, the black self, or this lavender tick right here. Again, for the percentages. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to raise at least 2 teams of color birds in the honor of Richard Luna. And I'm going to have a kit box that would hold probably 40 to 50. And we'll see what happens. Breeding season is coming. My second tribute to Richard Luna is I was on the phone with Jared Murray from Boise, Idaho. And my discussion with him was, I had such a good time at the convention, just traveling around the Boise fanciers out there, and the camaraderie they had with each other, and the quality of pigeons they flew. Ken Billings and the rest of his crew flew some outstanding pigeons. And I figured, what's better way to honor my friend Richard Luna when it comes to quality? So I wanted to pick a neutral club that will be able to sponsor what I like. I want to sponsor, it's called the Richard Luna Memorial Trophy. And it's going to be a cup. And it's going to be engraved with wording that's going to basically say to the club member that has the best spinning Birmingham roller of 2022. Some of those words like that. I haven't made up my mind yet, but it's going to be nice. Jared said he'll be honored to have that trophy cup to their members. It's only a one-time deal. But it's the only rules is keep it integrity, and may the best man win. So with that said, I just want to say that God bless you, Richard. I miss you.